Stop scrolling. Want to know the secret to making your dreams come true? It only takes small steps to change your life forever. This is Easy English Official. Today, we will explore important life lessons that can help you grow, stay motivated, and create a better future. Together, we will learn how small actions, courage, and patience can turn challenges into success. Get ready to feel inspired and take your first step toward your dreams. Chapter 1. Feeling lost in life. Life can sometimes feel confusing, like you are lost in a big ocean. You look around and everything feels so wide and empty. Your dreams may look far away, hidden behind fog you cannot see through. In those moments, it feels easier to give up than to move forward. But life is not a straight road. It is full of turns, challenges, and surprises. Everyone has a time when they feel stuck and do not know the next step. This feeling is not the end. It is part of the journey. Even when you feel lost, you are learning something new about yourself. Think about standing in a forest with no clear path. The trees look tall, the way is dark, and every step feels scary. But if you keep walking slowly, one step at a time, you will always move forward. Standing still will not help, but even a small step can change everything. The Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." These words remind us that big goals never happen all at once. Every dream starts small, with one simple action. The courage to take that first step is more powerful than fear. When you feel lost, it does not mean you are weak. It means you are human. Everyone feels this way at some point in their lives. The strongest people are not those who never fall, but those who stand up again after falling. Your strength grows when you keep moving. There is a story about a traveler who entered a big forest. He did not know which way to go, but he refused to stop. Each time he walked forward, he marked the trees behind him. He was still lost, but he created signs that later helped other travelers find their way. This story shows that even in confusion, your actions have value. You may not see the result right away, but your effort can help you and others. Sometimes, being lost gives you the chance to build a new road where no one has walked before. Your struggle can be a gift. Think about The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. At 24, he lost his dream of being an NFL player. He had only $7 in his pocket. He felt broken and had no clear future. But he decided not to let the darkness control his life. He started small, and he built a new dream. Step by step, The Rock entered wrestling. Later, he became one of the most famous actors in the world. His success was not because life was easy, but because he refused to stop moving. His story teaches us that being lost is not the end. It is only the beginning. When you feel like quitting, remember that you are not alone. Every successful person has felt lost and hopeless before. What makes them different is the choice to keep going. They use their lost moments as lessons to build a stronger future. You can do the same. It is okay to cry, to feel weak, and to doubt yourself. But it is not okay to let those feelings control your life forever. Feel them, accept them, and then take one small step forward. That single step can open a new path you never expected. So when life feels like an endless ocean or a foggy forest, do not stop. Remember Lao Tzu's words and The Rock's journey. Being lost is just a chapter, not the whole story. The most important thing is this: take one step today, and your new road will appear tomorrow. Chapter 2. Never give up. Sometimes life feels like you are walking without direction. You may try something many times and it does not work. Failure can make you feel small and useless. But failure is not the end. It is the beginning of learning. Think of mistakes as your teachers. Every time you fail, life is showing you a lesson. If you accept the lesson, you grow stronger and smarter. Giving up means you stop learning, but continuing means you are building a better version of yourself. There was once a traveler who entered a forest. He lost his way and felt hopeless. But instead of sitting down and crying, he chose to keep moving. At every turn, he marked the trees so he would not walk in circles. Even though the traveler was lost, his marks created a path. Later, other people entered the forest and found those marks. His struggle became their guide. His choice not to give up helped many lives. What looks like a mistake can turn into a gift for others. Life often gives us dark moments when we cannot see the future clearly. In those times, it is easy to stop and say, "I cannot do this anymore." But if you take just one more step, the darkness can slowly turn into light. Never giving up is the key. The story of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a clear example. As a young man, he dreamed of playing in the NFL, but an injury ended that dream, and he had only $7 in his wallet. Many people would quit in this moment, but he did not. The Rock chose to see this failure as a new chance. He entered wrestling even though it was not his first dream. Step by step, he built a name, a career, and finally became one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. His story shows that defeat can be a new beginning. When you feel like your life is broken, remember his journey. At his lowest point, he created a new story. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. When everything feels finished, it may be the start of something greater than you ever imagined. Never giving up does not mean you never feel tired. It means you keep trying even when you feel weak. Strength is not about never falling. It is about rising after the fall. Every time you rise, you show yourself how powerful you truly are. Your journey may not look like someone else's. Some people reach success fast, and others take many years. But if you refuse to give up, your time will come. What matters is not how fast you walk, but that you keep walking forward. So when failure knocks on your door, do not hide. Open the door and learn from it. Every failure carries a seed of success. If you keep trying, one day that seed will grow into a tree that gives fruit not only to you, but also to others. Remember this truth: you only fail when you stop trying. As long as you keep going, you are still in the game. Your story is still being written, and every chapter you write with courage will inspire the world to never give up. Chapter 3. Rest, but don't quit. There are times in life when everything feels heavy. You work hard, but the results are slow. You try again and again, but nothing changes. In these moments, you may feel tired and ask yourself, why should I continue? It is natural to feel weak. Everyone has moments when they want to stop. But stopping forever is different from taking a break. Stopping means you have ended the journey. Taking a break means you are preparing your heart and mind to begin again. Think of your body like a battery. A phone cannot work if the battery is empty. You need to charge it before it works again. In the same way, when you feel tired, rest and recharge. Rest is not a failure. It is part of your success. Vincent van Gogh, the famous painter, also felt hopeless. In his lifetime, almost no one valued his art. People called him strange and rejected his work. But he did not stop painting. He used his sadness as fuel for creativity. Today, Van Gogh's paintings are some of the most famous in the world. His story shows that even if people do not see your value right now, it does not mean you have no value. Sometimes the world is slow to understand, but your work still matters. In sports, we see the same truth. Lionel Messi once felt so defeated that he said he would stop playing for his national team. He felt broken after losing many important matches, but his teammates, fans, and his own heart reminded him not to give up. Messi returned to the field. Years later, he lifted the World Cup in 2022, and the whole world celebrated his victory. His story proves that resting is okay, but quitting forever would have stolen his greatest moment. When life feels heavy, allow yourself to pause. Sit down, take a deep breath, and say, "I will continue later." Give yourself time to heal, to think, and to find new energy. Resting gives you strength to come back stronger than before. Never confuse rest with failure. Resting is smart. Even the strongest athletes rest to recover. Even the brightest minds take time to breathe. Pausing is a strategy, not a weakness. The key is to return to your path after the break. Sometimes when you feel like quitting, it is not because your dream is wrong. It is because you are tired. Just as night turns into day, your dark moment will pass. If you wait with patience and care, your energy will return. Remember that success is not about always moving without stopping. Success is about knowing when to run, when to walk, and when to rest. The important thing is that you never close the door on your dream completely. So the next time you feel like giving up, choose rest instead. Take a short break, breathe, and return with new energy. Your journey is still alive, and your best chapter may be waiting just after your rest. Chapter 4. It's never too late. Many people think life has an age limit. They believe that if they do not succeed by a certain time, their chance is gone forever. This belief creates fear and sadness. But the truth is simple. It is never too late to begin again. Life is not a train that runs on one track. It is more like a wide field with many paths. If one path is blocked, you can choose another. Every day you wake up is a new chance to start. Your age does not close the door to your dreams. Some of the most inspiring stories come from people who started late. They are living proof that time is not your enemy. Instead, time is your partner. It teaches you patience, experience, and wisdom, which you can use to create something new. Colonel Harlan Sanders is a famous example. At the age of 62, most people are preparing for rest. But Sanders chose a different story. He started selling fried chicken with his own recipe, even though many people thought it was too late. At first, Sanders faced rejection again and again. Restaurants turned him away, saying no one would buy his food, but he kept going with persistence. Slowly, his chicken business grew, and today, KFC is one of the most famous brands in the world. His life reminds us that dreams do not have an expiration date. Just because the world tells you to stop does not mean you must. If you believe in your dream, you can begin at any time, and your past experience will make you even stronger. Sometimes you may feel regret about lost years. You may say, "I should have started earlier." But regret is a heavy weight that holds you back. Instead of looking at the past, look at the door in front of you. The best time to start is always now. Your life is unique. You do not need to compare yourself with others. Some people succeed at 20 and others at 60. What matters is not the age, but the courage to take action. Success comes to those who are brave enough to try again. Even if you failed many times, your experience has value. Every mistake has taught you something. When you start again, you are not beginning from zero. You are beginning with lessons. That makes you wiser than before. Think of life like planting a tree. The best time to plant was yesterday, but the second best time is today. If you plant now, one day you will enjoy the shade and fruit. It is never too late to grow something new. Remember that the future does not care about your age. The future only cares about your effort today. If you move forward with hope, life will open doors you never expected. Every sunrise brings a new chance for a fresh beginning. So the next time you think, "It is too late for me," stop and take a breath. Replace that thought with, "I will start today." You have the power to write a new chapter no matter your age. Your story is still alive, and the best part may be just ahead. Chapter 5. Know the value of time. Time is the most valuable thing you have in life. Unlike money, you cannot earn it back once it is gone. Every second that passes will never return. This truth makes time more precious than anything else. Many people treat time as if it is unlimited. They waste hours on things that do not matter. They believe tomorrow will always come. But tomorrow is never promised, and today is the only moment we truly own. Think of time like a river that never stops flowing. You cannot step into the same water twice. Each moment moves forward, and you must choose how to use it. You can either let it pass or use it to create meaning. Successful people understand this deeply. They know that time is the key to growth. They learn, practice, and improve every day. They do not wait for the perfect moment, because they know the perfect moment is now. Some people say, "I am too old. My time is gone," but age does not erase value. Even if you are older, you still have the same 24 hours as everyone else. How you use those hours will decide your future. Time can be your best friend or your worst enemy. If you use it wisely, it opens doors. If you waste it, it closes opportunities. The choice is always in your hands. No one else controls your time but you. Imagine you are given a bank account with $86,400 every day. At the end of the day, the money disappears. Would you waste it? Time is like that. Every day you receive 86,400 seconds. How you spend them is your decision. Many people compare time to money, but they are not the same. You can lose money and earn it again. But once time is gone, it is gone forever. That is why time has more value than gold or diamonds. The people who achieve their dreams are not always the smartest or the richest. They are the ones who value their time. They use small daily actions to build big success. Their secret is consistency, not luck. You may not control how much time you have in life, but you can control how you spend it. Even 10 minutes of learning each day can change your future. Small investments in time can create huge rewards later. If you feel lost, begin by changing how you use your hours. Replace wasted time with learning, creating, or connecting with people who inspire you. Every day you choose growth, you are moving closer to your dream. So respect the gift of time. Treat every hour as an opportunity to move forward. Do not wait for someday, because someday may never come. The best time to live, to dream, and to act is always today. Chapter 6. Lead your own life. Many people live their lives trying to please others. They choose jobs, studies, and lifestyles based on what family or society expects. But living only for others can make your heart feel empty. Your life is yours, and you deserve to lead it. From a young age, you may hear voices telling you what to do. Be a doctor, study engineering, or follow the family business. These voices are loud, but they are not your own. Deep inside, you also have a voice. That voice deserves to be heard. True happiness comes from living a life that matches your dreams. If you follow someone else's dream, you may succeed on the outside but feel lost on the inside. Only when you follow your own path will you feel peace in your heart. Think about people who ignored outside pressure and followed their passion. Many great musicians, artists, and inventors were told to choose a safe job, but they trusted their calling, and today the world celebrates their courage. Leading your own life does not mean rejecting everyone around you. It means balancing love for others with love for yourself. Respect your family's advice, but do not let it erase your identity. Your dream is part of who you are. The world is full of opinions. Friends may say one thing, society may demand another, but opinions are just voices. They are not commands. You hold the power to decide which road you will take. That power belongs only to you. If you chase popularity, you may win attention, but lose happiness. Many people on social media seem successful, but deep inside, they feel empty. Your worth is not measured by likes or followers. It is measured by how true you are to yourself. Leading your own life means being brave enough to say no. Say no to paths that do not match your heart. Say no to choices that steal your joy. Each no to the wrong thing becomes a yes to your real future. Sometimes choosing your own way feels lonely. People may not understand you at first, but every leader, every pioneer once stood alone. With time, those who doubted you may admire your courage. Your example can inspire others to be free too. You do not need to be famous or rich to lead your life. You simply need to be honest with yourself. Ask, what do I truly want, and follow the answer. That honesty is the foundation of a meaningful life. Remember, happiness is personal. What brings joy to one person may not bring joy to you. Stop comparing your life to others. Walk your own path with pride, because only you can live your story. So lead your life with courage. Listen to your heart, not just the noise around you. The world does not need another copy. It needs the real you. When you choose your path, you create a life that shines with your true light. Chapter 7. Learning from mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. It is part of being human. Some people feel ashamed of their past, but mistakes are not a prison. They are teachers that guide us toward a better future. When we fail, it hurts. We may feel like we are not good enough, but failure is not the end of the story. It is simply a lesson written in a different way. Think about when a baby learns to walk. The baby falls many times, yet no one says the baby is a failure. Each fall is practice, and soon the baby walks with confidence. Life works in the same way. Your mistakes are proof that you tried. People who never make mistakes usually never try anything new. Mistakes mean you are moving, learning, and growing. They are a sign of courage. The past does not decide your future. You do. If you keep holding your past, you cannot hold your tomorrow. Let go of regret and carry only the lesson forward. Many successful people failed many times before winning. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. He did not call them failures. He called them steps toward success. Sometimes mistakes show us the wrong path so we can discover the right one. They point out where not to go, and in that way, they light the path to where we should go. Do not punish yourself for your past. Instead, ask, what did I learn? This question turns pain into wisdom. Wisdom is more valuable than a perfect record. You may fear judgment from others, but remember, everyone has made mistakes. The difference between strong people and weak people is how they respond. Strong people rise again. Learning from mistakes builds character. It teaches patience, humility, and resilience. Without mistakes, we would never develop the strength to keep going. So next time you make a mistake, do not hide from it. Look at it closely, take the lesson, and then move forward. Each mistake is like a stepping stone on your journey. In the end, mistakes are not something to hate. They are part of your story, and your story is still being written. With every lesson learned, you become wiser, stronger, and closer to the person you are meant to be. Chapter 8. A Simple Guide to Success. Success may feel far away at first, but every great achievement starts with small steps. You do not need to run before you can walk. Just one step each day moves you closer to your dream. Set clear goals for yourself. A goal gives your actions direction and meaning. Without a goal, it is easy to get lost or distracted. Write down your goal and make a simple plan to reach it. Break your big goal into small, achievable tasks. Completing small tasks gives you confidence. Each small win is a building block for something bigger. Celebrate progress, even if it seems minor. Remember that every expert once started as a beginner. Nobody is born with perfect skills. Learning takes time, patience, and effort. Each day is a chance to improve, so keep going. Mistakes are part of the journey to success. They are not failures, but lessons. Learn from them, adjust your path, and try again. Your mistakes make your success stronger and wiser. Do not compare yourself to others. Everyone has their own pace and story. Focus on your growth and your journey. Your progress matters more than anyone else's achievements. Surround yourself with positivity. Supportive friends, mentors, and role models inspire you to keep moving forward. Avoid negative energy that drains your motivation. Take care of your mind and body. Success requires energy, focus, and resilience. Eat well, rest, and exercise. A healthy routine helps you stay consistent and strong. Consistency is more important than perfection. Even small daily actions repeated over time lead to remarkable results. Keep showing up, even when it feels hard. Visualize your success. Imagine the life you want and how it feels to achieve your goal. Visualization motivates you, strengthens your belief, and gives you courage to take action. Be patient with yourself. Big results do not appear overnight. Trust the process, keep learning, and stay determined. Your dedication will eventually pay off. Finally, remember that success is not only about results. It is about growth, learning, and becoming a better version of yourself. Enjoy the journey and keep moving forward with hope and determination. Remember, every small step you take matters, and it's never too late to start again. Life may feel difficult at times, but you have the power to lead your own path and create something amazing. Thank you for watching Easy English Official. Keep learning, stay positive, and never give up. Your journey has just begun, and today can be the first day of your new story.